So welcome back, guys. I know it feels so weird me just saying welcome back when I'm shooting video after video, but yeah, because they're gonna be different videos. Hey, so welcome back. Yeah. So anyway, now we're gonna talk about au pair. I know last time I said I have no information. I don't know this, I don't know that. But hey, during my break, I have had some things, good things. I told you guys, good things have been happening. So me being quiet wasn't all bad. So I have some small things here and there about the au pair that maybe some of you don't know, some of you already know. So we're gonna talk about it. And guys, I don't know if I can emphasize this enough. I hate videos where I watch and people are like subscribe, but I've become that person. Subscribe. That encourages me to do more videos. Just don't watch and then be like, okay, see, I'll watch next time. You can actually even subscribe and mute me. I'm giving you permission. Anyway, I'm not really you mute me, but guys, subscribe. It will. I'm not receiving any money from this account yet. It would be nice maybe if it would be, bring something. But what I'm trying to say, your subscription, your comments, your liking, it always encourages me. And remember, I have a new Instagram page, so go on there if you have any questions. Kama ni salamu, tuliongea about this last time. Kama ni salamu, nisalimie, salamu za Yesu tuna accept. So hata salamu za binadamu tuna accept. I'm not trying to be biased. So anyway, let's get into the video of today. So, au pair. Now, if you guys see me looking upper, like upper, I have my karatasi, I have my paper, and I decided to be talking Kiswahili sometimes in my video because my number one fans, majority of my subscribers are Kenyans, one love, tunapendana kabisa. So sometimes I will talk in Swahili, and tunapendana just means we love each other. I will try to always translate though, so that guys are not left out, because I'm not just trying to be Kenyist, if you know what I mean. Kenyist. Oh, foolishness aside. So what websites, this is from someone who has gone through the process. So it is 95% like gold, what the 5% is because it doesn't always work, guys. So, and it doesn't always go the way we want, and the sites are not always as promising as it might seem. So this is about you guys, trial and error. Try your luck. If it's au pair, if you're young, 18, you want to travel the world, you want to see the world, you're 20, see something, do it. Try, go at it, see the world. If it's because you want to green pasture, penya, get into something else, do it. You have all the right, try it. We have no room for regrets. 2022 and onwards, we have no room for regrets. So au pair world, that is one website you need to check out. Aufini, I wonder why it's Aufini. It sounded so Finnish. I don't know if it's Finnish owned, but aufini.com. That is something, so another page that you should check out. And great au pair. Those are the 3 pages that my sources told me they are good. Those 3 pages. And I know most of you are like, I have been on there, I have already applied and everything, but you don't know. Maybe you've been doing something wrong. Maybe I have the juice. So please keep watching. So in these 3 websites, one tip that I got is that it's more beneficial for you if you pay for these premium memberships than if it is free. It might cost you a little, but it might go a long way. Sometimes you need to put in something, some money, before you get what you want. So the tip she gave me is pay, guys. If you have the money, of course, even if you are on there free, doesn't mean that you cannot get it. But when you pay for membership, it's like the site itself brings you more applications than if you are free. So I think if you pay, then you have a higher chance of seeing more families that need an au pair, or more applications that need an au pair. Then another thing is you can use a Facebook search. Now in Facebook, we all know then you don't need to pay. And someone would think like, no, that's not possible and everything. But actually from my sources, some have actually gotten an au pair position through Facebook. Now you're like, what countries and what have you? So what you need to do is just go on the Facebook search, like the picture up there, and just typing, for example, au pair Finland. It will bring pages. Get into all those pages, even the ones that maybe you feel they look fake. If you have the time, why not? Au pair Denmark, au pair Sweden, au pair Norway, au pair, whichever country in Europe that you feel you want to go. Or type in those words, they'll always bring you pages. Join those pages. Join. Now, as for tips that can help you a long way. Be active and be patient. For example, a friend of mine, it took them 1.5 years before they got anything. They were almost giving up. They were already bored and tired. It took them 1.5 years, guys. That's not a short time when you are applying and you're desperate. So be patient, be open. It takes time, and be active. Don't just find out 1 month, you did it 1 month and then you're like 2 months. If it is important to you, do it every day. Be active, be there, see new families. You never know, it could just happen for you. Then, as I said, get a premium. Brings more members than if you do not have a premium. This is from someone who has done that. So definitely they noticed the difference, that when they had premium, they got more applications coming in than when they did not. So if you have that extra cash that you can save and you can pay, then why not? Try the free, try paying, whatever you can, just try. It might work out for you. And then she mentioned that some people are on there and they tell their problem. I know we have problems, and some like too much than others, and it reaches a point that it is true whatever you're telling that person, that it's true, you have not eaten or whatever, that you really just need this scapegoat to go. But guys, according to her, it's like you telling your problems, which probably has happened often. For her to mention it does not help your case. Most people, because there's all these things about people being lied to from this side of the world. They have learned that people from my continent have maybe lied, swindled people for money, or stolen money, or I don't know, lied to get money, or they just think that you're just telling a story. So even if you're suffering, I don't think it's a good idea to put it on there. It lowers your chances instead of increasing them. Then be persistent, but do not disturb. There's a difference between being persistent and there's a difference between disturbing. Sometimes if you disturb someone, they'll be like, hey, no, this person. Persistence, I think, is more respectful. Like you give it time before you approach again. Hey, remember you had said you will, I'm still waiting. Please respond when you have time. Not after that, right? You're not responding. I can see you online. Okay, I'm not so sure anybody would do that, but well, you never know. Well, we came in all shapes and forms, so maybe someone's like, and you blue ticked me and I can see you and you're not, just be polite, be persistent, just be active, be like persevere, and and what she said, the word in Kiswahili hata sitarudia, is jifanye mfala. Like au watu jifanye fala, wakikuitisha nini wewe fanya tu, because sometimes you just need to get, like what I just said is just go with the flow. If they are asking, just do. Sometimes it gets you getting one foot inside to get both, if you get what I mean. if you really are desperate to get somewhere, then sometimes you just have to go with the flow, even when you are thinking na saizi wananibeba ujinga. Yeah. So that's also something that she mentioned. And then ask your friends. If you have a friend who has ever been an au pair or is an au pair, ask them, because apparently a lot of people have gotten au pair jobs through referrals, so if you know someone who knows someone, or ask them. They might know a family that needs an au pair, and also, you guys, mkikuwa, when you're an au pair, when you become this au pair and it's all good and doing good and stuff, be nice, just work hard, do your best. I'm not telling you to take a lot of it, but sometimes see the goal, see that line, the finish line, because being nice and working diligently, it also helps the people who are applying behind you. So don't leave a bad legacy, because you make the people behind you, who might really be desperate as you were before you went, like, lose those opportunities. And if you know someone who wants an au pair, tell a friend, tell a sister. There are people who really want to know this stuff. Now, what if you do want to stay? That's another question. What if you want to stay? That has been one hard question, where it has been very hard to transition. And what I got is reapply. That sounds like very straightforward. Reapply, yeah. Some countries can allow you to be an au pair more than 1 year, because the duration is normally 1 year. So some countries like Denmark can allow you to be an au pair more than 1 year. However, some countries like Finland and Sweden, after the 1 year, kaput, go back to your country. But what do you do then? Let's say I'm from Denmark, or I'm from Norway, and I know that my visa is not yet over, but maybe my job as an au pair is over. Reapply in another country before this visa ends. Do not wait for your visa to expire for you to reapply. Find another job as an au pair if it allows, and reapply. Now, if in that country they do not allow you to reapply, remember, with a visa in EU, you can move from one country to another as long as it is valid. As long as it's not expired, you can move. Find a job in another country. If that country cannot allow you to stay more than that 1 year, will not give you another job, you cannot reapply, find another EU country, whether it's to be a nanny. There are so many nanny jobs. It might not be au pair, it might be nanny. There are so many nanny jobs. It can be a cleaning company that can hire you. You never know. Just get that job, reapply in that new country, use the visa from this country to move to that country, especially within EU, because our borders are like, they are not there. It's like walking in from the toilet to the bathroom, or it's just free as long as you have a residence permit, a visa, the passport. Like, EU is just open. Just move from one country to the next. Apply for, I'm not telling you to move before you get a job. I think first you should apply for a job before the visa ends, so that you are able to move with that visa before it expires to the new country. Now, new country, you have a new contract. What do? Your visa is not expired. You apply for a new visa. With the new contract comes a new visa. So that was something that I didn't know you could do, but that was something that you can try. So if you have an au pair and you feel you want to extend, you don't want to go back to Kenya, which is most of the time. Well, okay. There are some of us who want to go back. Let's assume that. But if you do not want to go back, then reapply. Reapply in another country if they'll allow it. Reapply another job before your visa expires. Otherwise, when your visa expires, then the chances of you being deported, or them asking you to apply from your home country, are like 1,000. So yeah. So if you have any questions. I don't even know if I can answer anymore, because I think that's the best we can do for now. The age limit is that most of the time is 18 to 30, but check those websites, guys. Go and check, try a lot. It's all about trying, and I am championing you. I'm championing you. Hey, even my English has finished, because today I have just talked. I have no saliva, nothing. So I'm really there cheering you on, because you are an au pair today, you're a nurse tomorrow. You're an au pair today, you're a finance manager tomorrow. You're an au pair today, or you're a cleaner today. You're like me. So I hope you enjoyed these videos that I have done. And now I hope we can go back to the fun stuff, because I have stories and stories. But before we get to the stories, I definitely have a Q&A video, which no, I'm not gonna do it today, but definitely sometime soon. Guys, this has been wonderful. I love being back. Share, subscribe, and see you next time.